Hi, I'm Jackie from Essential Yoga. This is a 35-minute yoga routine. It's got a bit of everything in there. It's got some strengthening, energizing exercises. It's got some balance and flexibility exercises. And it's got some breathing and relaxation exercises. 35 minutes, it's a great amount of time to put into yourself and cultivate feeling your best mentally, physically, and emotionally. Enjoy. Starting off, connecting into your body. Spread your toes, get your feet parallel hip width, facing straight, kneecaps facing straight, hip bones, straighten your spine, broaden through the collarbones, expand through your chest, get your heavy head in the right place on top of the spine. Look outside through a window at a cloud or a tree in the distance. Steady eyes, steady breath, in through the nose and out through the nose, relaxed belly. Steady, present, focused mind on your body. Tell your body you're going to do a little bit of work on it because you care and you want to slow down aging. Starting off, raising the arms, push down through your hands and then raise the arms up. Inhale and then exhale, release the arms down. Straighten through your fingers, pull down, tops of the shoulders down, pull back a little bit. Squeeze the triceps, raise the arms up, inhale, keep the tops of the shoulders pulling down, head on top, and then exhale, lower the arms down and then pull back, squeeze in the triceps, adding on, bend the knees, arms coming up, don't let the knees pull in. Inhale, don't let the shoulders pull up. Exhale, pull down and adding on your heels coming up. Don't let the ankles splay out. Find your own rhythm. Bend the knees, inhale, keep the kneecaps facing straight. The equal weight in the right and left. Exhale, squeeze triceps, keep pulling the tops of the shoulders down. Don't shorten your neck. We want to lengthen our neck. Life, degenerative changes, aging is already doing enough to shorten our spine, our neck, the top of the spine. So coming into yoga to actually lengthen, pull down. Be careful of when you pull your arms back of the shoulders pulling up. You need to work really hard to pull the tops of the shoulders down when your arms pull back. If you're not thinking about it, when you raise your arms up here, the shoulders pull up. You need to really work hard to pull down to the shoulder blades and the lower ribs. You're lengthening your calf muscle here, and now you're contracting your calf muscle here. We're holding now, heels up. Feel the Achilles tendon, the end of the calf contracted. So you're strengthening your ankles, your feet. Keep pulling the tops of the shoulders down quite strongly and then pull back. Try to squeeze your elbows straight. Straighten out your fingers. Don't let the ankles splay out. Feeling your muscles. Okay, and then we'll inhale. Bend the knees. Try now feet and knees together. And you might raise your arms to there, and some people will bring upper arms a bit closer to the ears and holding here. Now feeling the length through the calf muscle, the lift through the chest. Be careful you're not arching your back like I am or rounded. So you're trying to, it's good to get to a yoga class and get your alignment checked. Starting to warm up here now. Those big thigh muscles working. And the glutes, and also your back muscles should be working a bit as well as your shoulders here. Feel the heat coming. Strengthening your legs, bone density, and strengthening your back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Okay, so next one is a lunge. So we're going to step, I have my back to you, right foot forward, and then put elbows in back pockets, strengthening our legs here, and then lower and lift. Keep the front, so have your right foot forward first. I'll mirror you. So keep the front kneecap not pulling in, coming over the middle 3 toes. Pull the tops of the shoulders down and pull back. Strengthen your back, strengthen your legs, and trying to get a stretch here through the left hip flexors. Keep your eyes steady. Don't look at the floor. Look at the wall in front of you. You should be feeling your legs. Now hold the lunge. The back toes are tucked under. Neutral pelvis. And then looking to the right. Turning your body to the right. Tops of the shoulders down. Chest lifted. Try to get the length through all 4 sides of your neck. Try to keep that front knee stable. You might go a bit deeper into the lunge if you're more flexible. And if you're very experienced, elbow to the outside of the knee, keeping your chest lifted. So that's the harder one. Final exhalation. And then center up and swapping, so it should be your left foot forward. So I'm mirroring, I'm doing the opposite. So left foot forward, elbows in back pockets. So you're literally trying to pull your elbows down and then back. So you feel these middle back muscles here engaging. Also squeeze your lower front ribs in just to gently firm the front of the spine and not over tense in the back. And you're going down and up as well with the lunge. Try to keep the front kneecap not pulling in, that's the tendency. So keep it facing over the middle 3 toes. So you're using your abductors or your outer hip glute muscles. So you're not doing that like lots of people do. And it's really hard. You're working on balance as well with your back toes tucked under. And then hold the lunge and turning to the left. Make sure, I see people go out of alignment like this when they do this one. So you're trying to lean back to the right when you turn to the left to get the spine on its axis. Maybe try to go a bit deeper into the lunge, don't overstretch. And some people go elbow to outside of the knee. Only if you've done years and years of yoga. Otherwise, don't do that yet, because you're not doing yourself any favours by doing too much too soon with these exercises. You actually go out of alignment and you block blood flow. You want to, okay, centre up. You want to improve blood flow to your trillions of cells. Good. Coming back to standing with good posture. Feeling into your body. And then we're just going to move in a random movement. So you just move your spine in a way in your whole life, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 years, it's never actually gone in that direction. So you've got to make up weird things, and you can do whatever you like. You can shake, you can roll around on the floor, you can be like an animal, I don't know. Make up your own moves. Faster, slower. Feeling your spine. Oh, feeling the stiff, sticky bits. Wrists, fingers. Make a face. Stick your tongue out. Make weird noises. Shake. Make yourself laugh. Oh. Even if you don't feel like laughing, it's really good for your brain. especially if you get a bit down, just make yourself. Ooh. Okay. Now that was a weird one, but it's actually, just notice now the endorphins. Notice something, the natural chemicals. So, actually, you just do it and it makes you feel good. Okay, we're going to balance on one leg. So first we're just going to strengthen. We might need a wall near you. We're going to pull the left arm back, down and back, and the left heel in. So not grabbing yet, just holding left heel towards bottom, strengthening the hamstrings and the triceps. And when those muscles contract, the opposing muscles start to relax a bit, and we're about to stretch them. Okay, now grab, if you can, the left ankle. If you can't, you just have to use your strength and just strengthen the back will be very good for you. But if you're a bit more flexible, you can also arch. Careful of your back. If your back doesn't like arching too much, you can just keep the spine neutral. Otherwise you are extending. Try not to look at the floor. Look at the wall in front of you. Keep breathing. So this is working on balance, strength and flexibility, mental focus, good posture, not getting rounded. It's a lot of benefits. This is called Natarajasana, Lord of the Dance pose. It's a great yoga pose, especially if you sit a lot. It's energizing, uplifting. Okay, everybody. So standing on both feet equally, connected, focused mind, and then we're going to pull down through your top, the right shoulder, pull down and then pull back. Squeeze the triceps, squeeze the elbow straight, and then you might need a wall around for balance. And right heel in, you're pointing the foot here, and just keep the breath flowing. Keep the eyes steady. Don't look at the floor. Horizontal gaze. And then if you can, but don't force, grab the ankle, and that might be enough. Or you might extend through the spine, looking straight ahead, and getting a stretch through the front of the shoulder. Once again, look forward. Horizontal gaze. Keep that chest lifted. Correcting, mitigating too much forward head posture. Very good. Very good. Now find a wall, a kitchen bench, downward dog if you feel like downward dog, or a window ledge will work well. And have your feet parallel hip width. And then just holding this and trying to reach the crown of the head forward and the tailbone back. Lengthen your spine as much as you can. While you're here, also spread the toes, especially the space between the big toe and the second toe. Really open that space. You play with holding your head up, but then try also hanging your head, and you feel it a bit more on the shoulders. Breathe and try to relax into it. One more deep breath in and out. Try to weave this pose into your day. As well as this one that we're about to do. Put your left arm on the wall or anywhere, the edge of the room, and just left hand on the diagonal, and then turn away. Don't overstretch, but feel the left shoulder and chest stretch. Take a few deep breaths there. Also try to weave this one into your everyday life, especially if you're sitting at the desk, especially if you have osteoporosis. Most people as they get older have some low bone density starting to happen, the majority. So we all need it. Oh yeah. And then final exhalation. So you might have, 12 years at school, possibly university, possibly into the desk job, and we all sit too much. We all know that. Don't overstretch, but feeling a stretch through the front of the right shoulder and chest. And this is a good one to do just here and there in your everyday life. One more deep breath in and out. And then releasing either back to not actually the window ledge, the actual wall, push into the wall, or you could do downward dog if you feel like downward dog. Keep your hands into alignment and try to push a little bit the wall over and then reach your bottom back. So put some stability into the shoulder here. And then coming down to the floor to all fours. And then cat-cow. Inhale, look forward, lift your chest. And then exhale, look towards your belly button, rounding out. Pull hands towards the knees, inhale, and then tuck the toes under. Exhale, untuck the toes. Try to push hands away from the knees without the hands moving. Exhale. If you're a beginner, it's enough just to inhale, look forward. And exhale, look at your belly button. If you're experienced, you can also add on toes tucked under. Pull on the inhale and turn the shoulders out. So if you can see my shoulders turn out. And then when you exhale, you see how I'm turning my shoulders in, my upper arm bones. Exhale, push, squeeze the belly. Another great one to have in your everyday life, this one. It's so good for your spine. Keep the spine young. Okay, good. Warm up around your wrists a little bit before we hold the plank. But if your wrists don't want to do that, then you can be on your elbows. And if you want to make it easier, if you're a beginner, have your knees down. So plank pose. This is what I see beginners do, like that. Have somebody check you that you don't do it like that. And a lot of beginners do it like this. You're trying to be in that straight line. And you can be on your elbows and you can have your knees down if you want it to be easier. But try to keep that chest strong and those shoulders strong. Tops of the shoulders down. Head back, chin tuck. And feel some deep muscles working. Front of the shoulders, the arms. You could even try, this is really hard, come up onto your fingers. And that's keeping, and when you first do that, you'll only be able to do it for a split second. But eventually you'll go 2 seconds, then 3, then 10. And then I'm probably in about 20 now, I think. But now that's enough. But every time you do it, you do it maybe once every few weeks, and you can do a bit more. So your hands are actually getting stronger. Your body is very adaptive. So if you want a strong body, just work on it. Do my videos, and you'll get stronger and more flexible. I think I've had enough for the day. Just keep your plank strong. Keep your arms strong. Hold for as long as you like, but you build up to those longer holds. Okay, really good. We're going to strengthen our back now. So we'll do bridge pose. So lying onto your back, and if you don't know bridge, have a look, but if you know it, just come up, vertebrae by vertebrae. So flatten out your back, push down to your feet, and then peel your spine up. Just take a few breaths there. So if you're used to it, you can hold for a bit longer. Maybe pull your shoulders back. Maybe even clasp your fingers behind you. Just be careful of looking at the screen. You shouldn't move your head. So if you're a beginner, especially if you're over 40, don't turn your head to look at me in this video, in this pose. So, I mean, if you're young, you can do it safely, but I think most of you are not young, because it's yoga for over 40s and over 50s. Okay, some of you have a break now because you don't want to do too much too soon because you get a tense, stiff back. The right amount strengthens your back and you'll feel good. but you build up to the longer holds. You're trying to push down through your feet, push up through your pubic bone actually moving towards breastbone, and then you get more length into your lower back. And to get the health benefit, you just take it to your own edge, where you feel your muscles a bit, your back feels okay. And when you're ready, you come down upper vertebrae followed by lower, and that really releases your spine from the bridge when you come down like that. Okay, and then bring one knee in, take a few breaths, roll the ankle one way, rotate the ankle the other way. And then bring the other knee in, take a few breaths, hugging that other knee in, rotate the ankle one way, and then the other way. And then put your feet down and squeeze up through your pelvic floor muscles. Contract, pause, and then relax your pelvic floor muscles. So around your genitals, lift up, pause, let go. Squeeze up, maybe up through the vagina area, or if you're a man, sort of lift your balls without touching them and let go. So pull in and up, in and up, and then let go. And then lift, pause, and then lower. Now this is the hard one. Controlled lift, like going up an elevator, a little bit, contract a little bit, first floor, a little bit more, second floor, a little bit more, third floor. So let's go 3, and then, so you're contracting, you're holding, and then this is the hard part. Lower a little bit, second floor, pause, first floor, pause, and then let go all the way. I found that hard, but now I'm finding it a bit easier now I'm practicing. So lift, 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 lower, lower, lower. Pelvic floor muscles, lift, lift, lift. Very important, these exercises. Lower, lower, lower. Sexual health, just everything, good blood flow down there, just general health. Okay, next one is a little bit of abdominal core. So easier, I'm doing toe tap. That's like light weights. A little bit stronger as bike ride. Make a point of touching knees together, especially the men. Don't let the knees be out like this. And some of you can do scissor kicks. It's a little bit harder. I like this Pilates one. You go. So don't do too much too soon with this, because you actually get a tense back. Your deep connections into your lower back, your iliopsoas might over tense. So the right amount, it's best to just do a little bit regularly. And that's all you need to do. Just keep working on your body regularly, semi-regularly, a couple of times a week. Do some strengthening exercises. That would be enough. And just keep the blood moving. Keep moving more through your day. 10, 9, 8, 7. You can always go back to an easier one. 6, you can always have a break. 5, 4, don't try to keep up with me. 3, 2, 1. Just do what's right for your body, and just hug your knees in, circle one way, just releasing the deep muscles, softening the connections into the lower back, and then back the other way like that. And then if you don't know windscreen wiper, have a look. Windscreen wiper, maybe try elbows clasped above your head, and you can try feet apart, you could try feet together, just go slowly. So it's just a twist there with your feet together. It's not really a windscreen wiper, but oh yeah, it's good though. It releases the muscles that were just gripping in the scissors or the bike ride. If you do a lot of cycling, this is a great exercise. It's great great cardiovascular exercise, cycling, swimming, running, walking. Okay, and then hug those knees back in. A few deeper than normal breaths in and out. And then grab a strap or grab your calf muscle. And then take a few breaths stretching the back of the leg. The strap works well for this. Try to straighten out that leg. And then come into this stretch, glute stretch. So if you don't know this one, just have a quick look like that. Stretching your outer hip, your outer glute. A few deep breaths in and out. And then the other leg in the air. So grab a strap or grab the calf muscle and try to stretch the back of the leg. Soften your face, take a few deep breaths. Stretching improves blood flow to the area being stretched. Helps to move blood flow away from the heart towards the muscles being stretched. Final exhalation on this leg in the air. And then into this glute stretch, outer hip, good for your lower back. And yeah, it's just really good to lower the stress levels. Relax your face, connecting into your body. The best thing about yoga is you're just more aware of your body. And that's a very good thing in life. You're more connected in your body. Final breath in and out here. And then find a wall and see here I've gone side on into the wall and then rolling. And it's good to have a pillow under your hips or 2 or 3 pillows, or maybe you have a yoga bolster, or just pile up a couple of pillows. So you go like into the wall and then you could put that pillow in. But it's hard to do that if you're a beginner to learn, but you just got to practice and get into a class as well. So you shouldn't really be a pure beginner learning on YouTube, because most people need a bit of the teacher's eyes on them. Most people are not really in alignment, and some people aren't very coordinated. So you do need a bit of hands-on, a bit of eyes on you. Okay, so just holding this now, helping to improve blood flow to the small capillaries of the brain. Slowing down aging in the brain, relaxing your face, steadying your eyeballs behind your either open eyes, steady gaze, or closed eyes, steady eyeballs, steady quiet breath in and out through the nose, and steady, present, calm mind, cultivating that. If your mind keeps wandering, that's normal. Just keep bringing your attention back, relaxing your body, focusing on your breath and your body relaxing, your face soft, your eyes steady, eyeballs steady and heavy. Okay, and the last one, you can either sit and meditate, maybe if it's the morning, maybe sit against the wall, or maybe it's the afternoon. So lying on your back, maybe have that pillows under your knees. So lying down like I am here, or sitting for a few more minutes. And just feel your spine straight, If you're lying, get that length through the neck. If you're sitting, get your head in the right place on top of the spine. If you prefer to close your eyes, most people, that's easier to concentrate and relax. But if you want your eyes steady, try to find a gazing point in the distance. So orientate your body. If you're sitting, so you're looking outside at a window, through the window, and at a cloud or a tree. Soften the face even more. Quieten down the breath, steady. So be cultivating a calm breath in through the nose. Out through the nose. A little bit slower, a little bit deeper than normal. Breathe in. And out. I'll do it a bit more loudly, but do it quietly so you can hear what I'm doing. So breathing in. And out. Can you hear that sound in the throat that I'm doing? Try to do that quietly. It's like whispering with your whispering sound with your mouth closed. It's called Ujjayi breath. And it does have quite a meditative effect or a calming down the brain waves and also stimulating the parasympathetic branch of the nervous system. So going into a relaxed state, rest, digest, repair, heal. And it's really good because we all have a lot of stress in our busy, hectic lives in a stressful world. So it's really good medicine to balance our nervous system, which will balance the immune system, digestive system, endocrine system. So starting, the nervous system is the governor. So we get that more balanced, everything else is better. About 5 or 6 counts in, about 5 or 6 counts out. And if you just can't quieten down the head, if you just feel emotionally unsettled, mentally unsettled, you've got physical pain, just accept that. Just accepting, leaning into whatever's there will actually down-regulate pain receptors in the brain or the body. So rather than avoid pain, sometimes just accept is the best way. If you need a little bit longer here, lying or sitting, just switch off the device before advertisements or something like that comes on. Thank you so much. Yoga's the best. Every time you do it, you just feel, that medicine, anti-aging medicine. Please hit subscribe. It's all free. Keep doing my videos. Let's grow old slowly together.